Hello fans, it's your king and leader, Beacon of Moral Fortitude, Cody the King of YouTube, coming at you live. A couple days ago, I watched a video. It was one of the top trending videos, I believe, by a very successful lady named Kylie Jenner, who has built an incredible fashion business, who has built an incredible television career. The lady has more charisma in her pinky finger than most people have in their entire toes. She knows she has her finger on the pulse of the world. So what I would like to do is sort of give you a more in-depth analysis of her great video. It was called Kylie Jenner's Guide to Brows, Lips, and Confidence. Now, of course, what she had to sort of do was dumb it down for the unwashed masses. She had to sort of give the, dumbed down, politically correct view of things so she could reach her mainstream audience and not offend too many people. So what I'm going to do is distill it a little further, and I've talked with Mrs. Jenner. I've talked to Mrs. Jenner, and she's approved what I'm doing right now, and I've gotten her, deepest views on all of these topics. So let's get right into this. The truth. Kylie Jenner's Guide to Brows, Lips, and Confidence. Okay, number one, let's look at brows. Kylie Jenner's Guide to Brows. And when we say brows, we're talking eyebrows. Now, I don't know about you folks, but there is nothing I find more attractive than when somebody gets a machete or a razor and clips off their brows and is left with nothing but the bloody remnants of those cuts, and it takes a few days. They heal up, and then they draw on the most beautiful looking brows in their place. Real, actual hair eyebrows have always been sort of disgusting to me, but when I see a drawn-on eyebrow, either painted or drawn on, ooh, that really entices me and says, ooh, this is a lady I want to talk to. Alright, let's look into Kylie Jenner's Guide for Lips. Now, when we talk about lips, we're talking about those. Lips, I believe there was a Kylie Jenner challenge going around at one point where people were trying to make their lips swell up to look like Kylie. Obviously, a lot of them failed spectacularly because Kylie has some of the greatest lips known to man. Kylie Jenner, what she couldn't really tell you in the guide is to have lips like she does, you either sort of have to get surgery or it has to be completely natural. So my guide to Kylie Jenner lips, the real guide, is that you either have to be born with it or you have to get your lips cut off and reattach someone else's bigger, more voluptuous lips onto you. Now, let's look into Kylie Jenner's Guide for Confidence. Now, obviously, to be confident, and I believe I've touched on this in several videos, you have to sort of, when you meet somebody, say, hello, my name is Cody. You tell them what your name is like that, and you put out your hand and give them a nice firm handshake, and you want to grab their shoulder with your other hand that's not involved in the handshake. And another thing is you want to kind of walk with your chin up. Hey, how is everybody? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet all of you. Nice to meet all of you. And you can watch Kylie in the TV shows when she makes appearances. Another special thing she does, and she won't touch on this in her video much because it's sort of too insular, too, insider information. But one of the things that she does that especially resonates confidence is when Kylie walks into a room, she flips her hair and she says, wow, what are we gonna do today?